So I needed to do some rust repairs on this shitbox, so I had to take all the front off, and that means I can show you more of my turbo and intercooler setup. So what we have here is a Holset HX30 and it sits on a stock exhaust manifold, and it has my stock exhaust, which is a little bit modified, different flange here, and I welded like 2 centimeters of pipe in here just to raise it a little bit higher. And this is a temporary solution for air filter and crankcase ventilation, because I had a catch can, but I couldn't pass the inspection because of that, so I'll just quickly made this one to put the crankcase ventilation back to intake. So the turbo sits on stock exhaust manifold, but I made an adapter to these 3 flanges just to raise it a little bit, like 3 centimeters, and tilt on the side so the turbo would clear the head. And I bought an universal intercooler. Don't remember what size it was, but I made rough measurements and it fit actually in this space quite nice. So it's bolted on here. Not the best idea probably, because I don't have any elastic elements between intercooler and the chassis, but it works, and yeah. So here are the lower brackets for intercooler. Yeah, it just mounts at the same point where the oil cooler mounts. Nothing fancy. Yeah, just something to hold it in the place. As for the piping, I just bought some V-bands, stainless steel pipes, silicone pipes, and routed them through here. Needed to do a little bit of cutting right here, and same on the other side. Little bit of cutting here, and it goes through here, and needed to cut off a little bit of battery bracket. And of course to relocate the air intake of intake manifold from here to here. And for oil lines for turbo, the oil feed line, the top one actually, is a stock from stock E28 turbo. I'll just cut off the rubber part that was pressed on it and put some hose a little bit longer on, and I think that I maybe slightly bent it just for better fitment. And the drain line is also the stock one from the stock turbo, I'll just extended it somewhere here, welded in like 2 centimeters of pipe because the turbo now sits higher than the stock one. And that's about it. I put in a spacer at the top of the engine mount to tilt the engine a little bit, just to get better clearance for intercooler pipes. Yeah, and as I said previously, exhaust is the stock one from stock turbo. Oh, except there's this little piece of tube welded in because turbo now sits higher, and the stock mufflers has been cut out, and in the end I just have this random huge silencer, I think, from which was found in forest after a rally. And that's about it. It's pretty basic setup, nothing fancy, it just works.